Sorry, I've been interrupted a lot. But back to what I was saying. I had just got back from vacation. I went to the grill, had to stay on the beach, enjoy myself. So I'm still in vacation mode. But prior to that interruption, a gentleman had came back. A little, I'm gonna say a few months ago. I hadn't expected it. Came and got injured while doing a kitchen inspection on our equipment. And he came with flowers and a card, and it was like it touched me. He was just like, with sincere appreciation, thank you for helping me in my time of need. I believe you saved my life. Thank you. Love, Rick. This is the second person who, I mean, really was cut, blood all over the place. And being that I used to do 911 dispatch and I knew, what to say, how to have him sit, how to be with them until the paramedics and things came to actually take him in. But he came with flowers and cards, and he was hugs and kisses, and it was just a beautiful thing. Hey, King Bet, how are you? I came back from vacation. I told you I had to get out, and I guess, post some uploads of it was so beautiful, like on a beach. I had to go for just a little bit and enjoy myself. But things like this touched my heart. And then my birthday passed, so it was like when I came to work, they surprised me. The children singing and the banners and just different things. I should have recorded that, but I didn't really have time to. But I just think it's nice, and it just pays to do the right thing. And I've always had that type of heart where if I can help someone, I really do try. But this gentleman, he really surprised me because he was like, you saved my life. And I was just like, I did what I was trained to do, and I would hope someone would take the time to do it for me. Oh, look at you, King Vet. Nice. Very nice. So for me, and then I love purple. Purple's a pretty color. But I'm still on vacation mode myself. So I guess, my words of encouragement. You never know who you might help, or just the kind of words may, make a difference in someone's life. So, you know, thank you. I'm still on vacation mode, so I can't show myself. But that kind of made my day. So I got to put that downstairs with all my other cards and the banners. And oh my gosh, they had cake and just food. It was nice. So very nice. But thank you. And I know that's right. You need to enjoy yourself. Now I need another vacation. I actually do have something planned, so I can't give it away. But I'll be going out and doing my thing as well. So it was nice. You got to find an island wife. Well, they're definitely there, because trust me, when I went over there, it was, you know, I love you, girl. You're like, come on, you don't even know me. Let's stop. Stop the shenanigans. But I feel like you have to do that. And it felt so good. The weather was so nice these last 2 weeks. It was like in the 80s, just beautiful. So I'm very refreshed. But other than that, I'm doing well. Like when you come back off vacation, you're bombarded with work, but that's to be expected. So I'm not upset about that at all. You got to do what you got to do. But I don't know. But trust me, if you're looking for a wife, you will find a wife. you know, I'm cool on that. So other than that, how are you, King Bit? You love ghetto females, but time for a change. Oh my goodness. I can't help you with that department. I can refer you to some people, but I can't. I can't help you. But it's nice. It's really nice. Um and then like I said, I have so much stuff going on, and as things unfold, I'll share and maybe go live a little bit, show a little bit, but very busy. All you gotta do is go in the inner city if that's the case. If that's what you want, King Bed, you don't gotta go out the country. But I'm just saying though, overwork. That's why it's time for a vacation. Remember we was live. What was it last month? And I kept saying it because I knew my body is like, I need a break. And like I said, I usually break it up 3 times a year. This, and this time. To get myself back together. So I encourage you. Maybe June needs to be May, King Bet. I'm just saying. I was like, I just knew, like I said, you can feel when your body needs to change, when it needs to relax, and not just like on the weekend. You need to get away and just relax your mind. Sit on an island like I did. Dip your toes, get in the water, eat some food, and just mellow out. So that was a beautiful gift. And I got a couple more gifts from, you know. So anyway, this was just a sweet thing. I just was coming on to share that. Because again, when I see somebody in distress, and again, when you're trained to look at different things, you step in. And the fact that he was like, and he was so appreciative, hugs and kisses. We took pictures, exchanged phone numbers. His daughter came up, and I'm just like, I just did what I was supposed to do. If I see somebody slumped over, slurring words, and then see a whole bunch of blood, there's not a conversation that needs to be had, you know? Oh my gosh. I know all about that. Uh, well, at least look, your mind pretty soon will be going to vacation mode. If you are that overworked and yeah, give it a little bit. May's gonna fly by. Believe me. Uh, I think your issues are you have so many positions and you might need to let some up a little bit. Like the church, you don't have to secure the church. You know what I mean? Just so you can have at least the weekends off. I mean, I'm just saying. But this really touched me. Everything touched me today. Like I said, walking in and just being like surprised. So it's the little thing. It's the little things. You know what I mean? And then Tony, I think Tony shouted me out on that little live I did a couple seconds ago. So shout out to Tony. You ready to retire? Are you the age to retire, King Bet? I mean, if you got the means, maybe you just need a change of you know, position or something, you know? How do you feel when you come back from vacation? Are you refreshed enough to go in and tackle whatever the day brings, or are you just kind of over, the job itself? Or maybe it's actually being in charge. That can be a lot too. So, oh my gosh, you are not, you got some years on you. You might as well go sit down. You need to look, cut out the weekend job, okay? And that way, at least on the weekends, because I told you, if I'm not in a different country on an island, I go to the beach. I will go to the shore and relax. As long as the shore is kind of clean, because some of that water be so dirty. But if you can find one of the cleaner ones, I will travel for the cleaner ones and just kind of relax. It's just like any day. Wow. I don't believe you because you like to travel. So unless you got money just stacked upon stack, you cannot retire. Well, that's what I mean. They can't trim it down to 5 days a week or something. I mean, I don't know. But I just came on to say hello, not to really I guess be on for a long, long, long time, but I thought that was very sweet. So I've had smiles ear to ear all day, and Yeah, but is it enough to live the rest of your days traveling and just, would you be good or, you know, I don't know. Well, you got to do what makes you happy, you know? If you feel like you need to retire, if you feel like this is it, you know, I'm the type of person to be like, you know, live your life. You got to live for you and do what makes you happy. So I'm learning day by day. Tomorrow's not promised to anyone. Too many people are passing away, so. Really? So, King Bed, you said that you wanted to go ahead and just book a vacation to Paris? No, I'm just kidding, but I'm saying though. But I'm just kidding. That's not, but then maybe you do, listen, maybe you do need to take some time off for yourself. I mean, I wouldn't advise in case if there's an emergency and then if you blow it, you know, you should always, you know, have a little something or unless you got family that you can fall back on. But, you know, who am I to tell you how to live your life? But that's really good. You got a good savings. So much going on. I've had a revolving door all morning. And this computer is acting really funky. So I can't even get into it to finish up some reports. This just irritates me. So no need to get mad. It's nothing you can do. Me too. A friend of mine went. I guess you don't see these. I've been getting phone calls since I went live and messages. I don't know if that's pausing the video, but I want to go to Italy too. My friend came back from there, pictures and little gifts, and I'm like, it's okay. I'll be there soon enough. For now, I'll just do my quick getaways, you know? I'll put this down for a second. I can get this to stand. But yeah. Oh my gosh, and the weather's supposed to be so nice today. Today would be a typical day. I'd be like, let me leave work early. Maybe I can go outside or something. I don't club and shop as much. Oh, I hear you. Mm-mm. Well, you working right now, King Bear? What you doing? How you on this life? I guess that maybe I'll put some videos up. I don't know. Get a moment. Maybe, possibly. But again, I just want to share a little bit of what happened today and made me smile. I thought that was very nice. It's okay if you don't club. Texas, you know what's ironic? I got a friend in Texas and been trying to get me to go for years, and I'm like, and family over there, but it's so hot over there. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm about to take a break too because oh my gosh, this computer is downloading, and you know how that is. Sometimes it takes a whole freaking day to, but I guess that's because I didn't have it on for a long time, so it could be that. But that's just like slowing down my progress here. I got work I need to do. But what you going to Arizona for? Let me find out. But pretty much I just came on to say hello, share that because that was sweet, and hopefully I can get some work done soon. So I would hate to wrap it up. Don't go no. He wants me to stay on. I'll give him a couple more minutes. But again, this was sweet. I thought this was nice. Like I said, this was an inspector that came a couple months ago who was doing an inspection, a kitchen inspection on our like suppress system and different things, and he wound up cutting like three of his fingers like were severed down, and I just happened to be, because usually when they do inspections in the building, I'm like around just to see if there's anything we need or document things that they say, he was kind of like slumped over the sink a little bit, and I'm like, "Oh, you okay?" He was like, "Yes," but something told me to like stay in there, and I just stayed, and then that's when I realized, like, "No, sir, you're not okay. You don't look well." And he was sweating and kind of, So then I just went right into my series of questions, making sure that he was still conscious, and okay. But then when I saw the blood, I'm like, "Okay, sir, let me get you a chair, let me get you calm and talking," and I just went right into my script from 911. Did you take any medication? What were they? What time did you eat? So forth and so on. And he did wind up going to the hospital, and they told him if he didn't come when he came, it was a possibility he could have bled out. So when he came in with this card and hugs and kisses and wanted to take pictures and exchange number, I thought it was sweet. And it was another gentleman that happened to that was working. He was on a ladder doing work, and when he was talking, the left side of his face was drooping, and I knew that was symptoms of like a stroke. So I'm like, "I'm sorry, I think you need to sit down and let me call an ambulance." "No, I'm fine." Call my wife. Needless to say, I called the ambulance. Then I called his wife, and he went to the hospital, and he was having a stroke, and they told him if he didn't come in right then and there, he could have died. So sometimes I think you're put in places for certain reasons, and this is another case of that. I told him it's not nothing I wouldn't do for anybody. Like, I've always been that person. Like, if somebody's on the ground, you don't know just because they're on the ground that they're just chilling. It could have been that they fell down. It could have been a medical situation. I don't know. I just go right into that realm of my mind. So, we'll keep it. I was just talking and sharing, and but this was sweet. And like I said, I do things not for any reward. I do things because it's the right thing to do. So I guess my moral or word of today, I don't know. I guess I have words of today, but I mean, if you see things or you're that type of person to jump in when necessary, do what's in your heart to do. Don't let people talk you about it, because some people were like, "Oh, they're fine. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that?" And I always, like I said, march to the beat of my own drum. So I'm just so grateful. And then all his family of this gentleman, Rick, his daughter came, people in his family all wanted to meet me. And I'm just like, I did what I was trained to do and what I would have done for anyone. So it's sweet. So on that note, King Fed, I've been up here for almost 20 minutes. It's my computer. It is so frustrating when your computer does this little download where you can't do anything. So I'm kind of stuck. But well, other than that, anything else going on with you, King Bib, before I skedaddle? Even though I can't get him to do my work, I would have loved to do my work, but I can't. Oh, you told me that, and you jumped in a bridge. But you know what? And I respect people who do that, King Bear. I think that's so. First of all, that's freaking awesome to do that, which you did. But that's been me too. And it is what it is. But yeah, you really saved that person life. I can agree. Oh my gosh. So you see all this work that certain things I could be doing, but I can't. This is so frustrating because it's acting stupid and still downloading. I hate that. It made me mad when I found nobody in a truck. You heard was a kid was in a truck, so I jumped off the bridge. Yeah, I know you said that, but then I thought you found the person, or yeah, man, maybe this is a different story. But I thought you told me that you jumped into the river or whatever, because I kind of sort of remember this story. I'm so annoyed. It wasn't, and it was only a guy, and he jumped out. But still, you did the right thing. It was in your heart to do. So, I got a lot of upcoming things. Let's see, with the school, we're gonna have because I do that kind of Mother's Day tea party / mother father, because we have some mother fathers here, and then we're gonna have a daddy's. Well, I'll wait till then to talk about that, because that's going to be really cute. We did it last year. It was successful. So I do a lot of things for the parents. Oh my gosh, now there goes the phone. The water was ice cold. Wow. Wow. But King Bet. Okay, I'm sure they're leaving a message. Sorry, let me turn it down. Sorry. Okay, let me see. Hang on. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm on that note. I'm sorry, I was listening to the voice message at that point. So I'm gonna get off. But again, King Bit, I hope you have a good day. If you feel like you're overworked, I'm good. Take some time. It don't have to be vacation days. Maybe you just need a day off. That's how I do it too. Like, you never do a mental health day where you just need a day for yourself to just kind of check in with you. But I've been good. I told you, I just came back from vacation. Remember the last time I went live and we were talking that long time, and I told you like it was coming up soon? Oh, it came. And I enjoyed the heck out of it. But then at the same token, I was glad to be home, sleep in my own bed, relax. So, I can't complain. It was much needed. But for like yourself, yeah, well, I told you I don't play. I break my year up. I usually do it 3 times a year, because that's the only way to keep my sanity. and And like for you, this is how I do it. Like when I feel like, okay, I'm not doing a vacation just yet. I got a couple more weeks or whatever the case may be. Take a mental health day where you just relax yourself. You got to take care of you first. So if that means call out for a day or 2 or 3, I'm sure you got comp time or whatever they call it. I don't know if they call it like a personal days or whatever it is. Yes, you can take a day off. Okay, put it this way. If you go to work, you're already overworked, so you're doing three people jobs. You're no good to anybody. And maybe that will force whoever's supposed to bring a person in, them to bring them in. Unfortunately, sometimes you have to do that. And I am a strong advocate for that. Like, if you're doing all the work and you're holding down the fort, at some point, you're going to break down. So before it gets to that point, take a day, 2 days, 3 days, and let them see what they have. Let them see what they need to do. I mean, I'm just saying, you can do it your way, but I'm just, was just saying. Just offering a little bit. But sometimes they need to see that, like, oh my gosh, I don't know how he does it. And like I said, sometimes it makes a difference because if not, you're going to be overworked. I already broke down. So, see, King Bat, did the video just turn off? Because I'm getting phone calls. So that's what, I don't know what it's doing to the video, but it's been texts and phone calls. I don't know what it's doing, but at any rate, I do need to take that. So I will maybe try to come on later. I don't know. Don't promise me because it's supposed to be so nice outside, and I would like to go out and take advantage, go for a walk. Oh, okay, cool. So I wonder what would have happened if I had took the phone call. Mm. But again, I'm just giving you some a different option. But I'm just saying. You got to take care of yourself first. And I've learned that, and I've watched people break down and do it the opposite way and then wind up in a hospital. It's no fun. So you be blessed. Oh, no, no, no. I learned a long time ago. I work hard, though. I'm not going to lie. Like I said, my strength is my weakness because I try to do things the right way, and that you could critique yourself outrageously. But I've learned you got to work smart, not necessarily hard all the time. So I'm going to give you your advice right back. Don't you work too hard. And if you need to take Friday and Monday off to give yourself a 4-day weekend, or if that winds up being 3-day, you need to do that. And then that'll force them to see we need another person here. You understand what I'm saying? Or 2 people, or however many people they need to hire. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But on that note, have a blessed day, and I hope you take the advice.